We are starting a series of 5-minute videos. This is for the national growth with the strategic importance of making India a number one country in terms of development, in terms of various plans, and in terms of a good leadership. This series is Policy Times Unleashing India National Growth Strategy Series. This is for the first one is on generating funds for national growth through secured insurances. Now let us understand India's budget. If you see India's budget, India every year collects anywhere between 25 to 30 lakh crores, and that money is generally spent for various activities. Bulk of it is for salary. India has got a standing debt of 121 lakh crores, going up to this year will be 135 lakh crores. On top of it, every state government has got another 5,300 lakh crores as a debt sitting on their budget. Now, let us see how to take care of it. After all, these debts are not being talked about. These debts are not being considered as a liability as on date because much of it is from the public. We are trying to see how we could be a debt-free economy, how external debts are only 3 lakh crores, which is again a big figure, but how we could make India a debt-free country. And for this, we have done a very detailed study through this doctrine of secured governance. Secured governance is for self-sustained growth of economy. Self-sustained growth means that there is a normal growth and there is a sustained growth and there is a self-sustained growth. Self-sustained growth means where the money comes from the system, where we don't do borrowings and where we don't do much of other printing of notes or other things for generating money. So here in the self-sustained mode, after we did a detailed study from the Reserve Bank data, we found that if we take 0.01% of any transaction which is done, and of course, our fine tuning says that if it is done in cash, it will be 0.5%. If it is done through checks and other bank transaction, it is 0.01%. Both the amounts are very, very tiny, which means when we say 0.01%, if I do a 10,000 rupees transaction, 1 rupee will go in this. And we are calling it secured insurances. Why we have coined this word is, this is not a tax. This is to insure your transaction. Even if it is between your own right hand to left hand, the government says, yes, this money now belongs to your left hand. You give from you to your own brother. You have a business transaction, paying for something. It says that money is there with the other person, recognized by the system, by this 0.01%. By this 0.01%, if you look at the figures which are there, we did an analysis of every day, every month, every year transactions which are going in the Reserve Bank, which are going through the various banks. And as per the record, we have a huge, almost, the money is mind-blowing in terms of the number which is there. It is 8,500 lakh crores. Okay. So if we take 0.01%, we find that we get almost 5,000 lakh crores as the money which is available. That means a person, we talked to many people of various cadres, various things. Initially, people thought this is one more tax, but later we found that 1 rupee in 10,000 rupees, people just don't mind. This is a too small an amount for people to feel anywhere concerned. And this is not tax, so that people need not worry. Even the taxing authorities know they can do whatever they are doing. And it is not coming into conflict with anything. It is a secured insurances. Once we do that, we have computed back that yes, this money cannot go to a single kitty. We have said that this money should be divided in the following suggested ratio: 20% to defense, 20% to infrastructure, 10% to state government, 10% to Government of India, 10% to Reserve Bank, 10% to the banks concerned, and 5% for education cess, and 5% is miscellaneous. Okay. And this 10%, 20%, 10% of the Government of India will be spent for any calamities, including COVID, including any disaster. 10% of state government, it has to wipe out its debts so that it slowly start decreasing the debt instead of increasing the debt. Defense, we have to take care of defense after seeing what is happening in other countries. We have to be highly conscious that we have to be defense. And with many attacks like cyber attacks and other attacks going on, that also has to be reduced by the money which is given to banks. Cyber attacks will be taken care of by banks, and the physical attacks by the defense. So with that, we find that we will make India a happy country, India a progressive country. India has to do justice to the world's expectation because we are expected to be a knowledge capital of the world. We are expected to take the lead by giving a leadership role for other countries to follow because our responsibility is high. We have to grow from our fifth to sixth position to number one position, which is what everybody is wanting. And we feel that in the 10, 12 years, we will be in that position. In that position, we will be a debt-free country and a happy country to grow with good happiness index as well as a GDP index. Thank you.